Welcome to San Diego, Snapdragon Stadium, home to the San Diego State Aztecs. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, taking on a participant from the playoffs last year, the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Aztecs will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Jacksonville State's offense is on the field for the first time today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage. They can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this set.
Continues to fight for yards. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
Got a man, it's Spillman. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. They're going to ride this running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Finds his big tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Gamecocks will punt it away on 4th down. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So San Diego State's offense will go to work for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Got his man on the right. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Aztecs moving quickly to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Working that left side. Touchdown, Aztecs! All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. They'll line up to go for two. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last week. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. The Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Gives it on the option. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. On his way from around the 50. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Right on the money. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Offense, quick tempo.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Aztecs have moved it inside the 20. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Flips it out in the flat. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Might be changing the route. Gets the back moving. Going to swing it on second down. Makes the grab on the left. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. And the Aztecs have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, San Diego State. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Grabbed in the middle, it's Holly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that falls incomplete as they tried to wrap up the first quarter with a bang, but the incomplete pass takes us to the second quarter. We've reached a break. It's San Diego State holding the lead, and they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. The Gamecocks line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Here's the return. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Trying play action. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Back open to the middle. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Aztecs want to crank the tempo.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Breaks into the open. Russell out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. They'll send the back in motion. He's looking to throw. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, that's just a miss by the quarterback. That's a simple slant route. That ball's got to be thrown out in front or put in the face mask of the receiver. Bad throw by the QB.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the tight end. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aztecs! Looking for the 2-point try.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Bounced right back to them.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
They'll run play action. Open space at the 25. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. And the Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt.
Yardage on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Coverage team was down there to corral it, and they made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking downfield. Found the spot in the defense. He's loose on the right. Touchdown, San Diego State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
San Diego State 29, Jacksonville State 0.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Gamecocks have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there, they're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on. Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
They kick it away on 4th down. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Here we go.
He'll start this drive firing. Trying to make magic with his feet. Creates a little room. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Russ. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a 1st down for this offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna look downfield again. Unleashes one. Almost had the completion, just missed it. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Got his man downfield. Touchdown Aztecs! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
San Diego State, 36. Jacksonville State.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Spillman. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Offense getting set for 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the back. There he goes. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Tolzien. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
2nd down.
Wants to go up top. He's going to take off. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that 1st down.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. A really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the 1st down.
And the Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Picked off to stop the threat. Got room on the return.
this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. They'll go to the ground. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Snapdragon Stadium.
The Gamecocks will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Making side adjustments here. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the back. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And the Aztecs will bring the punt team onto the field. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Gives it on the option. Can't get him to the ground. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Turning it on! And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. To the air on first down. Steps away. Finds a man on the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Leaves it with the running back. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. First down here for the offense. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty.
False start offense.
Defense more than happy to take that free yardage. Multiple penalties, and now it's 1st and 25 for this offense. He's looking to pass. Sets up the screen. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He wants to change this route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got the back over the middle. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Aztecs come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw again. And the pressure gets home, and it could not have come at a better time. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Aztecs!
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
50. Jacksonville State, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Give to the running back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Pulls and fires complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Hauls it in. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Makes a nice grab at the 25. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Moving out of the pocket. Lets it fly. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Finds his man. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception.
Oh, they're after him. Complete out of the backfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Aztecs racing to the line in the hurry-up. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Complete to the right. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, San Diego State.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up, they'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback up.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. That'll do it for the quarter, guys, and San Diego State is on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. And the Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin them deep. Fields the punt, wants to make a play. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Quarterback now breaking the field. He takes a chance and fires it across the field. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that
breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Aztecs want to move quickly.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with the lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. And the Aztecs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll take a shot. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
He's not done, man. This QB is on a heater. He's already thrown 5 touchdown passes. And here we are late in the game, and he's still taking shots. When you're in a rhythm like that, you feel like any time the ball leaves your fingers, it's landing in your receiver's hands. And oftentimes for this guy today, it's been for touchdowns.
Man, let it rip, young fella. I mean, closing in on 450 yards, throwing the ball early and often with a lot of success.
The Aztecs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw again. Got him, and nobody's close. And he'll throw it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Makes the grab over the middle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Gamecocks will call on their punt team. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
He's going for it all. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the catch. Oh, he's got some space. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. And the Aztecs are in the hurry-up. And that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
Well, I think at this point the coaching staff is just trying to continue evaluating their own players, and I don't hate the mindset. If there's time on the clock, keep trying to score.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Looking to throw on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Quickly complete. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Line is set on 3rd down. The play action fake. Pocket breaking down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The Gamecocks will punt this one away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Rolling right and going deep. Underneath toast to coverage, got it deep downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Throws toward the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
With that last touchdown, looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. But they've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You've got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
Finds his tight end. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs.
First down for the offense.
They go to the ground. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick strike complete. And the old bubble screen got popped on that one.
I remember that was a play that used to trick defenses. Not anymore. Everybody throws it. You see the defense there. They weren't fooled. As soon as that guy caught the ball, they were surrounding him.
Quarterback making checks. Back to pass on 2nd down. Looking for a deep man. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy. Just keep going at them.
Yeah, until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football down the field, attack, make big plays like they have all game long.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got it in stride inside the 20. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. He wants it all. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. And after this play, the cake will be baked.
Here we go. Set. On the ready.
They want to throw it. Lets it fly deep downfield. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. This is what you're